fuck the Queen of England, dude. Episode 62.
Why fuck the Queen of England?
I'm trying to start not a civil war, to start a war between America and England.
Why is that?
I don't like the English.
You don't like England?
Yeah, I was watching some shit the other day. I just don't like the English.
I thought you liked England.
No, I don't like the crown, bro.
What
I've
do you
never
think?
liked England, dude. Don't you dare.
You love it. You're a Tory.
Don't you dare. I'm not a fucking Tory.
You're
I
a
was supposed to
Tory.
say, don't paint
You've
me as a
always
Tory.
been a fucking Tory.
Fuck the Queen on the record, dude.
All right.
Yeah.
You seem like a bit of a Tory to me.
Just saying, fuck the Queen. Your proper Tory behavior fucking sickens me, dude.
I'm a patriot. I love America.
So do I.
You love.
I want to just make sure they know we still fucking stand.
You love our mother.
Independent.
Our mother country.
Ireland, dude. Yeah, we got oppressed.
No,
I don't even like Ireland,
sure,
dude.
we were
I'm
so
American.
oppressed.
That's true.
I can't wait to win an award someday and just be like, and this is for all of the Irish that went through so much.
You're never going to do that.
I know. I was thinking that because I was watching the fucking powerful Golden Globes last night.
Yeah. You saw
wanna
all
see
of it?
Power? I watched a lot of it, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't see the Oprah. I turned it off before the last, 15 minutes. Couldn't do it.
Do they have perform? No, it's not like the VMAs. They didn't have a musical
No,
performance.
they didn't do music, but they did just show every single actor and woman being like,
Inspired.
women are so powerful.
Dude, as soon as Me Too happened, I called that.
I can't wait for the 2080 Golden Globes when men have been oppressed for 30 years. Mm-hmm. And then somebody a man wins and is like, this is for all the men out there.
Tom Hanks, white rapper son, dude. He'll come back and
Did
be
you
like,
see that geezer come out?
who?
Kirk Douglas's dad?
Star Trek's dad?
No, that's William Shatner.
Yeah. I thought Kirk Douglas was Star Trek.
No, the guy, he was in Spartacus and all this shit. He was 101 years old.
He was down there?
And they had him come out in a wheelchair.
Did someone get him?
And try to talk. And he was seriously he was with Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Yeah. Is that her husband?
No, his son is her husband.
Oh, Michael Douglas?
Yeah, Michael Douglas.
Holy fuck,
His
okay.
name is Kirk Douglas.
Okay, yeah, his
The
dad.
geezer.
Yeah. He might have been in Ben-Hur or something.
Yeah. He was in
the same
Spartacus.
He was in this. Oh, okay, yeah.
But he came out in this fucking wheelchair. He was dead. He's 101 years old. And Catherine Zeta-Jones was like, what did you say? And he was like...
And then they strung him up and fucking hung him live on stage.
And then the crowd was like, oh, that's nice. Man, it was just... But anyway, that's going to be Tom Hanks in 30 years.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to bring Tom Hanks out and be like, what do you think about men finally making a comeback? He'd be like, it was so powerful.
Yeah, dude, and fucking Mel Gibson's going to flip his chair over
Mel
and
Gibson's
still be on testosterone.
still
Like, fuck him, dude. He was a bitch.
We needed Mel Gibson at the Globes last night.
Dude, his face, they couldn't show his face during those speeches. Dude.
He didn't know he was
They
invited.
probably had him sitting behind a cardboard partition so no one could see his face.
He had a veil on.
Dude, Mel wouldn't have laughed. He would have rushed it. He would have Kanye'd the stage and
Mel
like, fuck
would've fucked him
this.
up. He'd
Dude.
be like, hold up. Look, Get Out was good. But Parks and Rec was the best show. No, what would he have liked? I don't know. Is there a show?
Mel Gibson?
Is there a show that Mel would have
Daddy's Home too, dude. He would have rooted
but,
for his own shit.
trying to think of a show he would have enjoyed.
Peaky Blinders, dude.
Yeah, true.
He'd have loved the
He'd
Peaky
have been like,
Blinders.
Peaky
dude.
Blinders was the best show this year. You guys, fuck Get Out.
According
fuck
to
This
me.
Is Us.
I would if they were like, what was the best show? I'd be like, Peaky Blinders, dude. Right? I love
Yeah.
that show. It was
Well,
great.
Peaky Blinders was probably the best.
It was sick, dude.
That sketch idea you have is great.
Of just drinking like the Peaky Blinders.
We actually should make it. We'll get you, me, Pope.
We should.
Tommy Pope would love it.
It'd be so
He'd
funny.
be jerking off to do it.
That'd be so fun.
Six and O'Connor.
That'd be
That's
so,
a good
dude. That'd be
squad for
so
that.
fun. Just doing business and drinking fucking out.
Yeah.
You need the crystal server stuff,
Yeah,
where they always pour liquor out of crystal
Yeah.
china.
And then drink the entire bottle
It's
immediately.
nothing, dude. It's nothing to them.
And then go in and conduct very serious business after drinking. Each of them drank a handle of whiskey.
It's time for business. I have some business.
It's business, isn't it, Tommy? It's time for the business. I went down to Lancashire and said, no,
I love when he goes, by order of the
Oh
Peaky.
my god, that pisses me off every time.
When he starts doing
So
coke,
gay.
No, when he starts doing coke, and the only way he can talk, he's like, like, dude, chill.
And by orders of the Peaky Blinders.
Cause we said so.
Is that like a wedding? And like everything they do. The one part when they're in that gunfight, Tommy's running through the house in a gunfight, and he's like, "Everybody, get to your."
What season is this?
The last season.
Don't tell me. I didn't
All right,
see
well,
the
he's
very
in a
end.
gunfight and he's running through this
believe
housing
that, yeah.
project.
Yeah.
And he's like, everybody get to your rooms. By order of the Peaky Blinders. It's like, dude, leave that part out. Just
So that should have won, dude. Mel would have been like in the winner goes.
Mel
to.
would have been, yeah.
He would have tore the card up like Peaky Blinders.
Mel
dude.
Gibson would have been like that or like Spike TV's Weirdest Ways to Die. It would have been like, that was the best show. I'm trying to think of a good, like WWE probably. That deserves an award.
Those guys get hurt a lot.
Yeah, but that shit last night
had you
was
fired
just
up?
so bad.
Yeah, dude, as soon as that Me Too stuff happened, I'm like, I literally stopped and I was like, all right, next, whatever the next show is, it was like Golden Globes. I didn't know back then. Women are gonna fucking sweep, and it's just gonna be like, I didn't foresee the dress code, the all black Me Too dress code.
The
is
all
powerful.
black dress code was very
all
powerful.
black Me Too dress code is powerful. But I was like, they're gonna give all the awards to women and be like, yeah, I see Hollywood likes you. And then it's just like,
I mean, it was a circle jerk.
I think they're covering up the real deal.
Who's that?
The fucking child touchers.
Oh, you think
They were like,
trying to
Hollywood's
hide
doing
it?
what? Raping women? They're like, yeah, my bad. Sorry, won't do it again.
You think they're hiding
Real
the
thing?
pedophiles?
Yeah, bro. The real thing they're doing is Corey Feldman.
You sound
dude.
like Alex Jones.
I mean, dude,
Alex
they're definitely
Jones,
hiding pedos.
He
dude.
said Trump was going to roll them up.
Trump's he's full of shit.
You're turning on Trump Daddy.
Turn it on.
Don't blow your nose into the fucking microphone,
Sorry.
you fucking idiot.
I just forgot where I was. Trump's a fucking asshole, dude.
What?
He's persecuting medical marijuana in California. I instantly tapped out him. I was like, fucking fraud. Only
Yeah.
because he claimed to be big for states' rights. And then
There's probably
they're
a
California... Because he's a fucking asshole, dude.
Nah, there's probably
he's
good,
a pure dickhead,
very
dude.
good reason.
No, he's probably like, they don't need pot. I never smoked in my life.
Yeah.
Get
true.
it out of here.
And he also knows liberals want medical.
That's
want
actually
weed, so he's definitely like
fucking a
no, you
power
guys-
move.
Sorry, you can't have it. Sorry.
I think, too, he's just being like... I think they're just ruffling feathers to be like, we're going to come shake your little fucking tree
Yeah.
down. And they're like, all right, we'll do this. He probably once in the industry, and they were like, he was like, I'm going to start shaking some things down. And people were like, dude, fucking what do you want?
Trump should have got a Golden Globe.
Dude,
Instead of Oprah, they should have given it to Trump for
He's a genius, dude.
best guy of the year.
His shit was too funny, where they were like, he got burnt in that book.
Oh, yeah.
And he was like, I can assure you I'm a very stable genius. Dude, it's
Fuck
so
yeah.
fucking funny. I got to see the whole speech because they might have taken it out of context. But that's still
I
even
doubt
building up to that, being like, I'm actually very smart and I'm a very stable genius.
If a reporter was probably like, yeah, this guy said you were an unstable moron.
Yeah, and he was like,
I'm actually a very stable genius. Sorry. Too bad. Go home to mommy. Yeah, dude, I can't stop loving Donald Trump.
he's too funny, man.
I mean, I do think obviously he's a fucking moron.
Obviously, yeah.
But I mean, I don't even think he's.
He
a
hit
moron.
my red
He
line,
just has
dude.
Zero respect for anything, and he just shows up and is like, "The media is gay. Sorry."
Well, they're trying to figure out what to do with him now. The whole thing is like,
no one can do anything.
We can't have him being like, our nuclear button's bigger than yours.
Yeah.
It's like, they're like, dude, you can't do that.
He can though.
I know.
He's doing it. He's doing whatever the fuck he wants. He's
I know, you can't stop him.
like
dude.
Bam Margera, dude.
I really think he's just like a hardcore contrarian. He like watches polls and like 79% of Americans are in favor of legalized marijuana. He's like, no, I'm not having it.
Yeah, he's like Bam Margera. This is Viva la Trump, dude. Like, what am I gonna do next? Whatever the fuck I want. Sorry.
It's so funny. He's just pranking everyone.
He is fucking punking the entire country.
Oh my god, dude!
But yeah, the Globes we had.
If he was there, they should have had him like at least.
Oh my god,
They should have had him watching the whole time like a dictator, just on the thing, and his
Oh, my
eyes
God.
just moving around.
He should have come down from the rafters like Sting, just onto the stage, and
Like
stunnered.
like
fucking-
Buttman. He should have came down like Buttman from Howard Stern, just fucking flew.
He should have stunnered Oprah in front of everyone.
Oh my god, Trump! They should fight. They should box for charity. That'd be a pretty fair fight.
Trump versus Oprah.
Yeah.
he would fucking destroy
You
Oprah.
think he'd beat
Trump's
her?
like 6'3".
He's like 70 years old,
She's a fucking old lady.
dude. She's powerful,
He's the most powerful.
more than Oprah in a fist in a
Definitely.
wrestling match.
In a wrestling match, I'll take Donald Trump over Oprah. We just had this conversation
How
in the
old's
last
Oprah?
episode.
How old's
where
Oprah?
People
No, we didn't, did we?
overestimate women in fights. Donald Trump would
Not Oprah,
murder
dude.
her.
You didn't see her speech?
That was very powerful.
Exactly.
True.
She would fucking destroy
That could
him,
be the new
dude.
Dawn.
Oh, that would be. We need Oprah to fight Donald Trump. That'll be the new Dawn, dude. You're right.
Stedman might hop in though.
Stedman's black ass, dude.
Stedman on Trump. That would be orange on orange fucking crime, dude.
Dude, I didn't
the
know.
only two orange guys.
I didn't know
on Earth.
Stedman was trans into a black dude.
Yeah.
That you pointed that out, and as soon as I saw him, I'm like, who? I thought it was like Dr. Phil. I'm like, who the fuck is that guy?
Stedman's transing to black.
He is.
He's
Trump's trans is in black too.
Stedman, Trump, and Snooki are the only three orange people in America, and they fucking dominate. All three of them are the best.
That's true.
If you're orange, you're fucking good.
That's true. Actually, you're absolutely right. We got to start tanning more.
That's why the Syracuse football team had to change their name because they're the Orange Men.
Why did they have to change that?
So it was racist against Indians.
Oh,
now
really?
they're just the Syracuse Orange.
So there was a bunch of Trump daddy colored Indians.
Trump Indians out fucking up in
It must have been
Syracuse,
It must
New
have
York.
been crushing it, dude.
Trump Indians?
What are they called now? What's the Syracuse called?
Just orange instead of Orange Men.
Well, all right. That's,
Yeah,
they could have picked anything. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it, dude. Think of Trump Indians.
They're probably fucking.
They
Dude,
have
they
the
probably
biggest
acquired
teepees.
so many streams, dude.
Like, give me all your pebbles. Sorry, we're gonna hit you with spears if you don't.
Fuck, dude.
He was calling Steve Bannon sloppy.
Steve Bannon retracted his words.
Steve Bannon's new nickname is Sloppy Steve
Sloppy
Bannon.
Steve Bannon. Well, apparently he rescinded some of his stuff and was like, "No, I wasn't like that."
Damn.
Yeah,
Trump tweeted out
Sloppy Steve hurt his feelings,
Sloppy
dude.
Steve was crying on his exit when he got fired. He was crying.
Oh,
Sloppy
dude.
Steve. Sloppy Steve Bannon, dude.
It's all him. There's no way anyone else thinks of the nicknames besides him.
Definitely him.
Or he's with like two of his dogs. They're like, who? Sloppy Steve? He's like, I like that. I'm going to use that.
Who, that fucking bitch, sloppy ass Steve, dude? Tweet that out. That's a good one.
He reminds me of like Warren G. Harding or like a 1930s president would be like.
Yeah.
Like, Sloppy Steve.
Yeah. I mean, Sloppy Steve, see? He was a blubbering mess when I fired him. He acted like a real faggot. Oh, the resolution's over. Oh.
No, you can always start again, dude.
Start anew.
I
forgot to say that.
What?
I don't know if I told you. I got called a fucking PC cuck when I
For
denounced saying faggot.
By who?
It's fucking Dairy Queen on the main board, dude.
What the fuck?
My fucking cyberbully. He was liberal. I thought he would have appreciated it.
But why did he start fucking?
I don't know. He was just probably being funny, but
So he bullies you online.
I got online and Dairy Queen was like, "Dude, you're a fucking bitch for not saying fag anymore."
Wow.
He's like, "You PC fucking pussy."
So he's liberal.
He's liberal, but he knows my weaknesses. He knows how to fucking.
Fuck, he knows exactly how to fight
He
you.
knew me becoming PC was
Shit.
weakness.
Not saying faggot's not exactly PC.
I know.
That's not like you're not going into like full cross sectionality.
I know.
That's a funny thing to call someone PC about. It's like, dude, really? You don't say that?
Yeah, it's like I should probably stop saying fag so much. Whatever, you PC cuck. All right, I'll say fag again next episode.
Yeah, exactly. Don't get you fired up,
win.
dude. That's so fucking funny.
Yeah, he won. He got me to say it again immediately.
No,
Right
you,
when I
you
read
did
that,
it for you did it for the sake of the art.
True. This is art.
Hoss called you.
Oh, the big hoss
My
man.
cousin fucking fired you up.
Got a phone call. I was just sitting on the couch and I got a phone call from an unknown number. And I answer those because I think it could be a gig. So I'm always like, all right, nice. Pick it up. It's fucking McCusker's cousin calling me. He was driving. He fucking time slaved me. I was like, dude, you listen to the podcast. You know I hate this. He was like, I'm just driving in New Jersey. What's up, dude? I was like, chilling, man. Who the fuck is this? Well, because when he said who it was the first time, the phone broke up.
Okay.
It was breaking up. So I didn't hear him.
Yeah.
So I was just talking to this guy. No idea who it was. And he was like, dude, you apologize to those fucking Asian chicks? I was like, well, I mean, kind of. He's like, fuck that shit, dude. So I was like, I didn't really apologize. I was just like, sorry, fucking didn't mean to offend you. Take it or leave it, whatever.
Yeah.
But he was like, nah, fuck that. It's comedy. It's fucking comedy. They knew what they were signing up for. I was like, hell yeah, dude. He was like, female comedy sucks. And I was like, fuck yeah, dude.
Hoss called you up.
We had like literally a 5-minute conversation about like Asians being great. We both We did the classic white guy thing of like, and I love Asians. They work hard as shit. It's like, yeah, me too, dude. I fucking love Asians.
That's the only way two white guys can bond over a minority is assessing their work ethic. If it's good, they're like, yeah, they're great.
While I'm just sitting on the couch playing a fucking video game. Yeah, they're hard workers. I respect that. I don't work.
I'll tell you what, they work their ass off.
But yeah, then you got into like female comics suck. And I was like, well, some of them are like, I was like, there's some. And he was like, yeah, of course, there's a couple. And then we started naming female comics we liked.
They're like white guy firing drills right now.
It was. And then he was like, yeah, I like Natasha Leggero. She's pretty funny. And I was like, wait, who is this? He was like, this is Matt's cousin, Hoss. And I was like, all right, dude, I got to fucking go. Oh my god! It was great. Hoss, call me
funny.
Anytime. He's gonna call me when he hears this.
Oh, right away!
Immediately,
right away,
fucking faggot. Yeah. So Hoss's phone call was great.
Oh my god!
It's funny to get pressured from that side, like from the people that are like, "Don't fucking apologize."
Oh yeah, dude, it's so funny.
So it's like I'll say something fucked up, and then if I don't apologize, gay people are like, you shouldn't be saying things like that to us. And I'm like, all right, sorry about that. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. And then like 5 white guys contact me and they're like, don't be a fucking faggot, dude.
You're in a tough spot, dude.
Whatever. I'll just keep speaking my truth.
Exactly.
There's nothing more powerful than my truth.
We need the press more than ever right now.
The press.
I love the press.
I want the press to know how important they are.
Please, dude.
That makes me love Trump. Watching the Golden Globes, I was just like, dude, thank God Trump, the retard, is in office. Because that whole thing was a joke. The Golden Globes and any award.
Yeah.
There's that one fat black lady from Hidden Figures. Mm-hmm. All the cast of Hidden Figures, I don't think they ever have to act again. They just get to go to every award show and cry and clap.
Yeah, I don't know. I know they're in like a lot of like weird black movies. Like a lot of Medea movies and stuff.
They're in more Medea movies? Medea goes to the award show and cries?
She's in like The Help. Speech. That lady's in The Help. She's pretty much, she's made a niche out of like...
being a
slave. Basically looking in... Like, yeah. Literally, it's that. Of being there and just being like, this ain't right. And they're like, all right, here, next movie set. Say that again right here.
Yeah, it's perfect. Like, all right, come over here. You'd be a warm-hearted, intelligent slave.
Yeah.
And then say... This ain't right. Someday this gonna change.
Yeah, literally, that's...
And cut. Here's $10 million. Thank you.
Yep.
And don't pay your maids and houseworkers that she definitely has.
Oh, dude, she's fucking
She definitely has like
dude.
8 Mexicans in her house. One Mexican sitting there just like, this no bueno. No, es the no
dude,
correcto.
She's probably fucking ruthless, dude. We're Mexican slaves.
All of them have Mexican slaves.
Definitely.
They all have lad slaves.
Oh, they definitely do. It's probably like in Borat when she goes and sits on the furniture.
The Mexican chair people.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
They work hard, though, dude. Those Mexican chair people work hard as hell. I love them.
Yeah, I love them, too.
Their work ethic, dude.
I love their work ethic.
Fucking sick.
It's the only thing I care about in a race is how hard they work. This is the first thing I've done all day.
Oh, just chilling?
This
dude,
podcast.
I had a fucking very heavy weekend.
What happened?
I used my dick, dude.
Oh, you fucked?
I used my dick. Yeah, I finally got some ass. I was getting some like little ass touch and go during the week.
Well, were you nutting during the week?
No, bro. I was still on NoFap. I was on like a fucking however long it was NoFap.
What do you mean a little ass during the week?
You get the nut, but a little shower ass, dude. A quick one. Not that I'm not getting in there, dude.
I was gonna say, dude, are you guys like hooking up and not coming?
I wish, dude.
That'd be the weirdest.
I've
thing
tried to be like, no, I'm good. Just like, stop. You have to finish.
Yeah.
I would love to just have sex and not come, but
what?
Oh, dude, that'd be sick to hold it in like that.
No, I'm talking about like in a relationship, like it's
just like hooking up.
Sometimes, like at the beginning of a relationship, you just fool around a little.
Yeah, yeah.
And then nothing serious happens.
I wish, dude. That's edgy.
It'd be funny as fuck to be like, yeah, I fingered her for like 10 minutes.
Just stop.
And then we stopped and went back to
you have to go.
The Office.
You have to go all the way after you start living together. It's like if you get stopped at like a tit suck, it has to be like I have to take a shit. I'm like, okay, cool. I can pause it for a minute.
Yeah.
But if it was like that's it, I'd be like, actually, that's not true. I actually, if I see tits, I demand to suck them.
Yeah, that's
I'm like,
fair.
let me get one suck on each,
yeah,
and you got to do each. You got to do
like,
each nipple. Like, let me suck each one.
Of course. And butt cheeks?
Yeah, you gotta fucking squeeze it and cup it.
Yes.
I'll like be like squeezing a cup in a butt and like sucking a titty, and then I'll go to like come around the reach around. I'll go for a reach around, and that's when it's like, that's it. I'm like, let me just touch your pussy once.
That fucking Bae Kwon-do, dude. That fucking karate chop down there. Yeah, that's.
So yeah, she finally gave me some pussy, dude. So like, I'm sitting there, I'm in the bed, dude. I'm like, I got like 8 days in me, 9 days, however long it was. And I just, dude, it's so fast. I was so fast, dude. It was
good for me to know.
It was embarrassing
about how quickly you ejaculated.
But I did one of those like a half one where like it comes out, but you don't get the feeling.
Yeah.
So I had to go back in.
That sucks.
I know.
Those are the worst.
I know. So then I had to go back in.
Oh my God, those are the worst.
Dude, again, I was like, there's definitely more in me.
It's like a sneeze. It doesn't come out. It's like I'm about to sneeze. And it just doesn't. And then you're like, I got to get back in there.
But dude, it was just like, it was a sizable fucking dispatch. I was like, that might have been it. So I was like, what the fuck? So I sit there and I'm like, all right, I think I got it. It's not too sensitive. So dude, it creeps right up on me again. And I was like, what the fuck? So I was getting teased all weekend for being a quick draw, dude. So, but I was begging, dude, the whole weekend. I was like, Coach, put me back in. I got to show you what I can do. Finally, I got to prove, dude. I was like, thank God.
Hot story.
Finally got to fucking prove it, dude.
It's a great story. I had a crazy weekend. I pre-jacked with my girlfriend. No, congratulations. And you still haven't fapped.
No.
You have not jerked off since?
Swear to God.
When was the last one?
The last time I told you about that, I fell.
So it's been like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Or
dude, easily 2 weeks. It's
maybe
at least
3 weeks.
Been 3.
Wow.
Because there was when I fell I was sick for like a good week or so. I couldn't stop.
Oh no, you jerked off for a week.
Yeah, when I fell, dude, I fucking jerked off like
when you
a week.
get off the wagon, you fucking get off the
I
wagon.
fall hard, dude. I fell, tumbled, rolled, and then got back
and then
up.
Jerked off to some training porn.
Yeah, I got back up and it was like...
Was there any weird porn involved?
Not really. When I go off like that, it's like I can look at... I was looking at pictures of girls in their underwear. Like I took it back to the basics.
Wow. Took it back to jerking 101.
Yeah, dude.
The fucking... Yeah. That's what you got to do sometimes, though. You got to get back in touch with your roots.
You got to go back to the fucking basics, dude. But dude,
Just bring it back.
That was the... It sucked. I haven't gotten persecuted for being a quick draw since I was like 17. I was not liking it.
I never got made fun of for that. And there definitely had to have been several quick draws.
Oh, dude, I mean, if I quick draw, if I don't touch myself for a while, dude, I'm quick drawing off the bat. I'm like Denzel, and he got game right away, dude. I'm like, but yeah, the key is I didn't sweat her for it. So
that was an iconic scene.
When Denzel, he should have won an award for that.
One of the most iconic pre-jacks in all of Hollywood history. Oh, that was a funny one last night at the Golden Globes. Skarsgård got an award for like best supporting actor. Game of Thrones? No, Skarsgård for beating his wife. For
fucking his wife up, yeah.
So this whole fucking show where everyone's wearing black and everyone's like, the time is up. Stop being mean to women.
He got an award?
And he's like, and the best portrayal of beating a woman, Skarsgård. Yeah, that was pretty enjoyable.
That was fucking sick.
Mm-hmm. That was the one I stood up for.
You were like, it's about time, dude.
I stood up and got teary-eyed and I was like, this is powerful.
Skarsgård bulldogging his wife.
Just if you get a chance to watch it,
you've
got to watch any speech. You thought that the Oprah one was the worst, probably.
Yeah.
When it comes to, but they did that the entire fucking night.
Dude, I'm telling you, I called it.
Where like if someone gives a speech, they cut to women in the audience that are like nodding, teary-eyed, and like hugging each other.
It's like, dude, it's 1980. It's 1984 face crime. I used to watch the whatchamacallit, like the Democratic conventions and all that stuff, and watch people's faces and be like, man, this is weird how they're just faking their face the whole time. That's the Oscars now. At any point, dude, if you just go...
I mean, it's been that way for a while, but now it's at a fever pitch.
I think, exactly. I think it's ramped up.
And at least before they were talking about like world hunger.
Yeah.
And poverty, and now it's like women are stronger than you think.
Yeah, well, they're gonna, it was AIDS right now.
AIDS was at least a good one.
I know, but I'm saying it's Hollywood, so there's like fashionable plight. So now they'll get bored of women, and the next one,
no, they won't. Women,
that'll peter out.
Trust me, for a while. Though. I mean, of course it'll peter out.
Give it 3 years.
Yeah, it's a while,
and then people will come up with something cooler and like more better.
What do you think it's going to be? In America, it's always going to be black people.
Yeah, but I think even
the Indians are sneaking in.
I think you'll get some Native. I think you'll get some Native Americans.
I saw Aziz Ansari there. He was at the Golden Globes.
Was he frowning, or
which surprised me because I hear there's some rumblings about Aziz being on the chopping block.
Really?
You heard it here first on the Secret Podcast.
Really? If Aziz getting a little fucking...
There's a little rumors out there about the Aziz man.
He's making girls dance in his apartment?
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, if you watch enough Bollywood, that'll fuck you up. If you're like, he's probably like, all you gotta do is dance behind the train and grab the one I love, dude.
Yep.
So like, fucking grab the chick from behind. They're like, no.
Yeah, Aziz, keep an eye on that.
Hollywood must be hard to date in fucking Hollywood. Like I've dated like fucking accountants, hairdressers, dude, and like I couldn't imagine if they had just like $9 billion and like 9 million fans just to fucking deal with that.
Yeah,
it's tough, dude.
And
because the average hairdresser, if you asked her, she'd say like her pussy's worth like $10 million. So like, Sarah Jessica Parker, it must be impossible to fuck her.
Yeah,
there's no way. Like,
True.
what the fuck could you even do? Be like, I guess I'll pick you up and we'll go to a movie. And she's like, yeah, I'm in that movie. You're like, fuck.
Yeah, you just have to. That's how Trump does it. He just grabs him by the pussy.
You think he just cool dogs him that
Trump
hard?
Trump just shows up and he's like, "Hello, Sarah Jessica Parker." Grabs her. That's what I thought. Shut the fuck up.
I win.
And then she's like, "Hey, everyone, he just grabbed my pussy." And he's like, "No, I didn't. Lying bitch. Horseface Sarah."
Well, that's what I was because I was. That's what I was thinking about this weekend. How like at any minute, how like. In girls' heads, it's just like the stock market at all times of like how much their pussy's worth, and you have to battle that at all times. That's why all weekend I had to keep it cool, and I was like, I'm not going to beg. I was dying, dude. I'm
Your
like,
girlfriend
I'm not going to beg
dude.
pussy.
She knew the market was.
I had a cool dog her, dude.
High.
I was cool dogging her, and eventually I had to be like, hey, there's some rumors on the floor that I'm in dire need of some pussy. But as soon as you're like, come on, please, they're just the charts are like, they start going up, and you're just
and
like,
this is never gonna stop climbing.
yeah.
We can't sell it yet.
You gotta fucking act like you're getting.
Then you gotta be like,
else.
yeah, fuck you. And
Or
then
just
it's like, oh shit, it's crashing.
It's crashing.
Sell.
There's a run on the bank.
Sell right now.
That's why he's got to be like, nah, man, I'm cool. That's why you got to stop every now and again. It's halfway through, just be like, I'm good.
Yeah.
Dude, that's it. Literally goes to penny stocks. The pussy's is in total disarray after that.
Yeah. I mean,
if you're a dude and you don't come during sex, that must be devastating for a girl.
Oh shit,
that must suck.
That's funny you mentioned that.
Why?
I'm not gonna name him, but he was literally just telling me that he was going through that right now
in a marriage or
with his girlfriend.
Dude, if you're going through that with
oh my god, she's pissed.
Yeah, I'd be fucking pissed.
No, fuck
no, because if a guy's not coming, something's happening.
No,
is he a porn addict? Yeah, I mean that.
I'm a fucking retard, dude. I tried to whisper it to you, and the microphone's at my mouth. It was like it's James.
I'll block it out.
No, fuck it. Who cares? He said he was going to talk about it eventually.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, he's a fucking porn addict, probably. Or
I don't think, but
you got to get a little more healthier.
Something's wrong.
Well, dude, I've gone down this rabbit hole myself with one girl ever, and I couldn't get my dick hard. And once you start, if that even enters your head,
fuck,
goodbye.
Well, nobody knows who the fuck we're talking about. I don't think they heard that first whisper.
No,
but whatever.
I can.
It was funny. He told me he was like, "Yeah, she's mad." I was like, "What?"
Yeah.
No, dude, you can't be mad at something like that. Can you imagine that the other way around?
Yeah.
Of being like, "You're not coming."
Yeah, that's what I do.
You better go to the fucking doctor and fix your pussy. It's like, whoa.
Yeah, exactly. And they should.
That's sexism, dude. I don't fucking support
that. No, dude, if a guy's not coming...
It's his body. You can't tell him what to do with his body.
I know. I'm telling you. I know. I'm in support of it.
No, you're
but
not.
Girls, I'm just saying girls do not like... Because in their heads, it's like... Dude, people are just fucking... Like, imagine if girls were chucking ropes over you all the time, and then one day they're just like... Eh. And you're like, what the fuck was that? Where's the fucking rope?
How often do you imagine girls chucking ropes on you, dude? I know you love those tees. I know you love tees.
I fucking walked right into that.
You love tees.
I don't.
Yeah.
I was, dude, it was the darkest hour of my porn addiction. No, it was the darkest hour of my porn addiction, dude.
The tees.
You're on a fucking, all porn leads to fucking T-ville, dude.
I haven't looked at porn in 4 days.
Yep. And they're calling for you.
Never mind. I got one on Friday.
When was this, in the hotel?
Yeah.
Little secret mission?
O'Connor came up with me I was in the Poconos all weekend.
Yeah.
At the Mohegan Sun Casino. At the Wisecrackers Comedy Club. Fucking awesome new casino. The casino's new, so it's like everything. The rooms are fucking sick.
Tight, yeah.
And O'Connor came with me, so he fell asleep during the Chiefs-Titans game.
Really?
And I took a little shower. And I jerked off in the bathroom.
You fired one up standing up, or you fire up the shower and sit down?
I fired up the... This is going to be humiliating.
Why?
I laid towels on the ground and laid on the ground.
Whoa!
Why? I got to be down to jerk off.
You can't sit on the toilet? You could have fed the Kohler, dude.
It didn't have a fucking lid.
Plus, you got to wash.
I ended up taking a shit.
You can start. That's actually that happens. And then you got like to stop and wipe her at his finish, and then just hit the showers, dude.
Ew, dude.
Well, I'm just, dude.
You gotta stop and wipe.
I've been on the battlefield for a long time.
You've shit and cum and not wiped and just got straight in the shower.
Yeah, you fucking spread cheek in the shower. I'm not gonna stop. As soon as I wipe my ass, I'm gonna turn myself off. I'm not gonna be horny.
You've been jerking off, and you took a shit while you were jerking off.
No, I started to jerk off, and then you start crowning, and you're like, "Oh fuck!" So you call it a timeout. You take a dump, and then you just get right back to it. As soon as I wipe my ass, I'm not horny for myself anymore. I'm not horny for myself after that.
Take a dookie jerk, dude.
Yeah.
That's fucking.
You gotta watch, dude. I've
never done that. Never once.
I'm like a Native American in the woods. Like I can jerk off on the toilet and be so quiet without rattling like the top bowl part, because the top bowl part rattles and shakes, dude. That's what the song "Shake, Rattle, and Rolls." I'm quiet. I'm like a fucking mouse jerking off on a toilet, dude. I'm a big fan of fucking...
Dude, just the idea of you starting to jerk off and then stopping to take a shit. And then not wiping and just going right back to jerking off. Oh my God.
Trying to power through is tough. When you're stroking and you're dropping, you're like, this isn't working.
Holy fuck, dude.
Try to incorporate a little impromptu butt play, and you're like, nah, it's not the same. You're not doing this.
Oh fuck.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, that was an embarrassing.
You snuck a little JL on the floor. I don't know, man. On the floor is fucking sensual.
Well, you lay the towels down.
Yeah.
The fresh towels.
It's a cold floor.
It is cold. That's why you lay the towels down.
Yeah.
They block the cold.
I've never laid on tile and jerked off. That's a whole other thing.
I've done it a couple times. I gotta lay down.
You can't even. You don't bust them standing up in the shower.
No, I try to avoid that. It takes too long for me.
It is tough. You got to squeeze the thighs.
It takes too
You got to
long.
have strong quads to jerk off standing up.
Doesn't do anything to my quads.
I got to squeeze my quads.
Just standing.
I could squeeze my quads right now and come. I couldn't.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah, that was. And then I told O'Connor, like he got on stage, and then I was next.
Yeah.
And I told him in front of the entire audience. I was like, I jerked off in the hotel room while the last guy was asleep.
How did he feel about it, and how did the audience feel about it?
The audience hated it.
What?
Yeah, it was crazy.
Why?
I don't know. It was probably a little too depressing.
How old were they?
Standard geezer comedy club.
Yeah, dude, they don't want to hear that.
Yeah,
that's gay in their head. You did a gay thing in their head.
I got them on board with it eventually.
What'd they say?
But like, I opened the show with how fucking terrible my day was.
You jerked off with him in the room.
I was like, we got a buffet card. And so I didn't eat anything except for the buffet. That I just came to the conclusion I can't go to a buffet.
Yeah,
I can't. I need someone to hand me a plate.
You need this
is all you get.
You need a handler like gamblers have. When you get too hot, you need someone to take you out of the casino.
I'm like, that meat is so good.
You're gonna get banned from a casino, but just from the cafeteria. Yeah, not like card counting. They're like, he's in here. Get him out of here.
Cameras are gonna see me. It was just such a good fucking buffet. Crushed it.
Of course, yeah, it's delicious.
Then we went back up. Oh, I guess this was Saturday.
Yeah.
And then we went back up watching Titans Chiefs. Great game. What a ball game.
It was a good ball game.
I started to get a boner while we were laying there.
You saw all that contact?
He fell asleep. I saw those men bumping into each other. I was like, oh, yeah. Then but I told the audience about all this. And they said, this is mine. We literally woke up at 2 p.m. because we got drunk the night before on Friday. So we slept until fucking 2 p.m., Woke up, got down to the fucking buffet at like 4.
Good God.
Then went back up to our room and got back in bed. I keep saying in one. There are 2 beds.
Hey, it's fine, clear. Dude. Look, it's art and entertainment. People,
True. It's my truth.
Exactly.
It's whatever my truth is.
Don't let people oppress you, dude. That'd be sick if you just Versace'd him on tour.
If I killed him?
No, not killed him, but
or sucked his dick.
Yeah, just fucking sucked his dick.
I was thinking of the assassination.
Who's the guy? Who's the guy in
Behind the Candelabra?
Yeah.
What's his name? Liberace.
I get the two confused. Yeah.
Flamboyant gay wop.
Yeah.
But yeah, when I told the audience about my day, they were put off.
So Connor came out of the pool in a Speedo and straddled you while you were sitting in the lounge.
I sucked his butt. No.
You should have used your power over him.
I did use my power.
So you jerked off in front of O'Connor, dude. You're fucking Louis.
Technically, I Louis'd him. We were in the same hotel room. I brought him with me.
No wonder people are
I brought an opener. And I was like, yeah, I jerked off while he was asleep in the room. And they were all like, whoa.
They're like, oh my God, we knew it. I didn't know it was actually like that.
It's that prevalent in comedy.
Yeah, that you did it to O'Connor.
But I told O'Connor.
His career's going to skyrocket.
That's exactly what he said.
Really?
I was like, you should come forward with this. And he was like, it'd probably help my career immensely. But yeah, and then it was good. I got him back.
Yeah.
I was like, well, you guys don't jerk off? It was easy.
Yeah,
it was easy. I was like, why are you guys being weird about that?
Yeah.
There's nothing weird about that. It's just a jerk off.
You told me you were laying on the tile.
No, I didn't tell him I was laying down. That would have been too much. I didn't want to get into too many details. These were like people like dressed up. Like they were going out.
I know.
And I'm up there like, I pretty much ate like a fucking pig. I slept for 15 hours and then I jerked off and now I'm here. All right. We're
it's
going
hot,
off
dude. It's hot.
Going off the deep end here.
What else you been up to?
Chilling. I got fucking. I haven't been home. Last night was the first time I slept here, and like since we last podcast.
Oh shit!
I was stuck at my sister's for like 3 days.
I forgot you got snowed in with them dogs.
Yeah, I went over to dog sit and got stuck for 2 days in fucking Manioc.
Shit,
that was a nightmare.
That does suck.
That sucked ass. Just stuck with these 2 fucking big ass dogs. Snowed in.
You were get snowed into being the help for 2 days.
I was the help. I was like something ain't right. Someday this gonna change. Mm-hmm.
You were the help, dude.
And then I was at the Golden Globes crying last night, clapping at Reese Witherspoon's speech. I was like, oh my God, free at last. Thank you, Reese Witherspoon.
Yeah, Reese Witherspoon. Thank you, Reese Witherspoon, the millionaire.
That's
from
what
the
happened.
Time she was 19.
All those civil rights movies and all that shit came out, and everyone was just like, "That's the coolest shit in the world."
Yeah, they did well. I mean, it's a classic underdog,
and now
dude.
It's like,
it's a Hollywood.
Now that we're all grown up, it's like I'm a free at last. I did it.
Yeah, especially Reese, dude. It's like she was in Legally Blonde in what, like?
Yeah, she's
98.
She was in.
Reese has been papered.
She got fingered by.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
Andy Wahlberg.
Who?
Fucking Wahlberg.
Mark Wahlberg. Andy Wahlberg, dude. You gotta stay off.
Andy Warhol is.
You gotta stay off those tile floors. That fucking froze your brain.
Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, on Fear. That's what I thought. Yeah, I was like,
who
the fuck else fingered?
That's a nice finger.
You're telling
one
me,
of the
dude.
top 5 cinematic fingers of all time.
It might be the most, dude.
The number 1 pre-jack was Denzel.
Yeah.
Number 1 finger might be Andy Wahlberg.
Yeah, Andy Wahlberg.
Do you think there's any other classic fingers?
Classic fingering in Hollywood? I talked about the one time in The Other Sister when the dude fingers a girl on broken glass. That might be the quintessential finger of Hollywood.
What was that about?
Dude, that was when I told you about with the retarded girl or whatever.
So wait, he fingered a retarded girl?
I thought he did, but I was mistaken. He fingered a retarded girl's sister, but she was in the house, so the retarded girl was there.
She probably smelled it.
She probably smashed the fucking vase.
Smell.
You think so?
People don't know.
You think it's like heightened?
They do. Well, they're dumb as fuck, so all their senses are heightened.
I can
as
see
fuck.
that.
That's why they're jacked. That's why they fucking smell and they taste everything. That's why they love everything.
That's why I love.
Hand them a piece of fucking cake or
a little
some
bit
ice
of ham.
cream. Give them some ham. They're like, this is the best ham. Oh, no. Not even a good retarded
You're coming off the reservoir, dude.
Here we are.
Oh, my God.
2018, my resolutions are fucked.
No, they're good. You're getting back on track. You're back on track right now, dude. That's the beauty of it.
Won't say it again by the end of this episode.
Perfect. I got on a whole new wave right now.
What's that?
It's my new. I'm a systems man now. I'm all like measure my day by is my systems and my energy now. So rather than people trying to be like, you're probably goal oriented.
No, obviously I'm not.
You're more goal oriented.
I'm not anything.
I'm systems oriented. So I don't have a goal, dude. I have systems.
Okay.
That just optimize me, and all I worry about is my energy levels. Rather than like people, you probably worry about like happiness and stuff.
No,
I just worry about my energy levels.
Happiness is.
Yeah, I don't even. I'm just pure energy.
Gone. I have no shot at it. I don't even fuck with it, dude.
Perfect. You're on the right step to joining my system, dude.
I'm fucking. The only thing I am is Rust Cole and True Detective.
You're a fucking.
I'm just a nihilist.
You're just a nihilist.
Fucking sick ass.
Not
dude.
me, dude. Me and
I meditate sometimes.
me and Scott Adams, dude. We're optimists and we're systems, man.
Yeah.
It's creator of Dilbert. Yeah, I started reading his book.
Oh God. You need to back off the alt right, dude.
He's not. Is he the alt right?
Yeah, he's like one of their.
He predicted Trump.
Yeah, he loves Trump.
See, I always get into these guys with just their ideas are cool as fuck. Like
Yeah,
this
you
guy,
get into
his shit about systems and personal energy is, dude, it's the best.
champions of the alt right.
I didn't know he was. Nah, Scott Adams, they're just taking his ideas. It can happen to anyone.
Yeah, but
I'm sure Hitler
like
quoted.
Nietzsche with Hitler.
Yeah, exactly.
But Scott Adams defends Trump.
He predicted he was going to be the president because of this art of persuasion.
Yeah, exactly. He thinks Trump is like the ultimate greatest persuader ever.
That's a fair statement.
Yeah, listen to him he gets fucking butt fucked by Sam Harris. He came on Sam Harris's podcast.
Sam Harris hates Trump.
Yeah, of course.
So what was his beef? Scott Adams was like Trump rules, and Sam Harris was like
Scott
no,
Adams insists that Trump's moves are like he's playing chess, and Sam Harris is like, no, he's a fucking idiot.
And Sam Harris beats him in this.
Kind of, pretty obviously.
Yeah,
because Trump is kind of pretty obviously a fucking idiot.
Yeah. Well, Scott Adams, if you read his book, he doesn't worry about failure. He learns from his failure. So
yeah,
he
exactly.
probably went
and
full
that's
speed.
the type of stuff he says.
He went full speed into it, dude.
And it's like, well, what about this horrible thing Trump did? And he'll be like, that's just a failure.
Yep, exactly, dude.
It's like, yeah, no shit. That's
Dude, well, you have to be a systems man, dude. If you're a systems man, every day Trump is playing golf. I'm not defending him. He's not a systems man. He's a goal man.
Trump's a goal man?
He's a goal man.
What would Scott Adams say about that?
He'd say, yeah, he's a goal man. He needs to work
really?
on his systems and his energy.
What are your systems?
I wake up every day,
That's a tough system.
meditate, go to the gym, right? That's my systems, dude.
Okay.
As long as I'm doing all my systems, that's all you do all day, every day. There's no outer thing you're going for.
You just schedule.
You're just purely running your systems. No, it's different. It's systems.
So it's just a daily planner.
No, it's your systems, dude. And you monitor your energy
So
the
you have
whole
a
all day.
consistent daily planner.
Nope. Yeah,
Is
I'd
your
have a
new
daily
philosophy.
planner. I have my systems log for sure, and then I just monitor my energy all day.
Systems log. Dude, that's not your system.
Dude, all day long I've been just fucking geeking on my systems and my energy. I woke up this morning, I was like, damn, dude, my energy's low. I just started the book last night, and I was like, fuck, my energy's low, dude. I need to get more energy. And
How did you get energy?
just by willing more energy, just doing things that boost your energy. Meditation, writing, gym, eating a salad. My energy's fucking sky high right now.
Go back to talking about shitting and jerking off.
That's my energy activity
That's
too,
one of your
dude. That's what I get. That's what I get charged up for. That's what it's all for.
So Scott Adams, the creator of Dilbert, the Trump supporter, the Trump
predictor,
heavy advocate.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Sucks.
From what I heard. I mean, he went on the podcast to defend him. But
that's something Scott would do.
I was listening to it, cheering for Scott.
Yeah, and
I was like, "Come on, Scotty, make
Sam
a good point."
Sam Harris is a bitch.
Sam Harris is a turd,
He's
dude.
a fucking bitch.
He's a jerk off turd.
Let's debate, and it's like, all right, you're gonna come on my show and debate me, and I'm gonna say Trump sucks. You're gonna say he's cool. It's like, yeah, I'll take that debate. He's a bitch.
Sure.
Scott Adams went in that just for the experience. Dude.
Oh,
He
this is
learned
what I
so
want to
much.
talk about.
What?
Speaking of your heroes,
Who?
I watched some Jordan Peterson.
Really?
Yeah, well, I watched Chappelle's specials, the new ones. The first one was more stand up, like an actual special, and the second one he does it at the Comedy Store in LA,
Okay.
and he's very it's very intimate. It's a small room, and he's just kind of talking, fucking around. It's really good, most of it.
Yeah.
But then he just goes into these he's a fucking neo-Marxist, dude.
Is he really?
He's a fucking leftist, socialist motherfucker.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Oh, it grinded my
I didn't know that. I always knew he was a stoner, but I didn't
Chappelle?
know he was like
Oh, dude, he's full on fucking yeah, it was.
So did you get it?
It's just like, I mean, he ends it. He talks shit. He talks shit on capitalism. Which is whatever. That's his fucking thing. But it's just funny to present socialism and and then when I listen to fucking Peterson talk about how everybody's breaking everybody else down into groups and who's the most oppressed. So I have the most power because my group's the most oppressed. And like, here's the difference. That's all Chappelle does. Not that he's the only one doing it, but that's his entire fucking show was like, yeah, women, you think you have it bad? Not as bad as black people.
Yeah, that was his whole
trans,
thing.
You think you got it bad? You guys are fucking weird. Not as bad as black people.
That was what he was doing.
Which is funny.
Yeah,
I mean, it's funny as shit. But then he was like, white people, you're too brittle. Your souls are weak. Women, you're weak. Black people were strong because of slavery. Our ancestors were stolen from our country and brought over here on boats. And the crowd's obviously silent at this point because he's like, and then we worked real hard. And then the Jim Crow laws came. And it's just like,
yeah.
Oh, fucking take it down a little. Don't talk about how
you'd wish, dude.
He's saying people are brittle.
Shane Crow, dude.
Yeah, I am fucking Shane Crow. I'll come out there.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He's like, you guys are weak. Here's something I'm holding on to that had nothing to do with me.
Yeah, yeah, and that's...
I base my entire life off of fucking slavery.
Yeah, and that's true, too, to be like... Well, it's also
that's
like...
Kind of brittle.
Yeah.
That's kind of a little weak of you to be like, well, things are hard for me. They're hardest for me.
Yeah. And that, well, his whole thing was a response to, like, basically the left being like, how dare he make fun of that stuff? Of course, and he was like... Course. I'm black, fuck you guys. And they were like...
I liked that. I thought it was great.
Then he called you brittle, and now, dude...
No. And that's what I was thinking, too. It's funny, because I was like, they've created this world, and by they, I mean the neo-Marxists.
Dude, I'm on the lookout for them.
The fucking liberals.
Yeah.
The ultra-liberals. They've created this world where I can't say anything back to this. Like, Chappelle's second special, like, I literally can't be like... I can't say what I just said. Yeah. Like, what I just said is considered wrong.
Yeah.
Like, every single person would be like, yeah, you're just saying that because you're white.
It's like, yeah.
It's like, yeah. And because it's weird. It's a weird, incorrect statement.
To call
an entire group weak.
Yeah.
And call another entire group very strong because of slavery.
Yeah.
It's like, he's been a millionaire since he was fucking 19.
Yeah.
It's like, shut the fuck up. He was raised in a suburban fucking, like, white neighborhood.
Yeah, that's what you're saying.
I mean, it's like, I don't know. It's just crazy. I hear you. It's crazy.
Well, yeah. Yeah, it is like a weird to call. I mean, if you went out there and you're like, black people, you guys are fucking weak. You're brittle. And it would just
that'd be hilarious. That would actually be tough. Well, that'd be actually hard to say.
You couldn't say that.
Even Chappelle going on and being like, trans people are weird. You're getting away with it. You're going to get away with it.
Chappelle
is 100% going to get away with it.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I received some criticism. It's like, no, you didn't.
Well, Chappelle did?
Not
he
really.
did. Well, just from the left.
Nothing.
They spazzed. But imagine you having Chappelle's Twitter.
But he's higher on their own hierarchy.
Yeah.
On the left's hierarchy, he's black.
Yes.
He's higher than the trans people.
But he's a man.
So he's allowed to say that. Their own rules dictate that he can be like, trans people are weird. Ha ha ha.
And they have to listen.
And they have to be like, we don't like it. They can't come for him.
They can't. Well, they tried. No, they actually tried. They tried. When his first specials came out, they're like, this is ridiculous.
That's it.
Was like, fuck
That's
off.
all he gets.
True.
And then the 99% of the country loves it.
Yeah.
Including me.
Yeah.
By the way.
When he was like,
bitch-ass listener.
When he was like,
Shane's talking shit on Chappelle. Fuck you.
Well, dude, I mean, fuck.
Other comics would be.
I heard a bad rumor about him fucking jerking off.
Really?
No, I wish. Dude.
I wish.
He jerked off in front of Louis. That's how Louis got the bug.
But yeah, it was, I don't know, just...
Yeah, you got to just fucking take it, dude. You got to sit and be a good boy. Well, you know what? That's probably why Scott Adams is alt-right. I didn't realize that. In his book, he hits 2 different diversity ceilings at 2 different companies. That's why he started Dilbert. He was like moving up in a bank, and they were like, hey, we can't promote any more white guys. And he was like, fuck, and switch to another company, and the same thing happened. He just like, fucking, I'm writing Dilbert. Fuck this. So now he's getting his fucking, he's probably been cooking over that for a while, dude.
He came back to give y'all what for?
He's probably been stewing on that. I didn't even think about that. He's probably fucking pretty stoked on Trump right now.
I'm saying this thing wrong.
What?
And it's bothering me.
Saying what wrong?
The Chappelle thing.
What about it?
It's just like...
He called you brittle and you got sad. It's no big deal.
Yeah, exactly. No, but like coming back, not just that, the entire thing was like... It's just... They put you in a position, and by they, again, the neo-Marxists.
Yeah.
It's just like where no matter what I say, there's an answer for it.
Yeah.
Even though it doesn't have to be logic. They can just be like, well, that's not your experience, so you don't know.
Yeah.
Or like...
And then they'll tell you your experience and be like, this is what your experience
is. So I'm watching the Chappelle thing, and I'm like, this gets... The second one wasn't that much comedy as much as it was like him...
Yeah.
Hitting the microphone against his knee and being like, white people suck.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's not hard to say anymore.
dude.
Shut the fuck up and let me finish.
You just have to go full bore, dude. You have to transcend the fucking bowl cuts.
It's just not impressive to be on stage now and be like, white people suck.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, that's the easiest thing you can do.
It's been done, yeah, exactly.
That's what everyone's doing right now.
Yeah, but imagine right now if everyone was like, dude, all you gotta do is make fun of Asians. You'd have a solid fucking hour, dude. Everyone's like, all you gotta do is just make fun of Asians. The whole country loves it, dude.
I wouldn't do it, dude.
Yeah, would.
I would never do it.
I'd be up there, dude, right now. I'd be fucking moonwalking in a leather suit right now. Just like, hey, what's up, bro?
Oh, I'm very sorry.
I'd be like an unwanted Margret show, dude. That'd be my whole thing. I'm like, and my
She's
Asian
powerful.
parents.
You
She
don't
is.
even mention her name, dude.
Her stuff. I love her stuff.
She's like Beetlejuice.
I only like her stuff because I love when she does an Asian voice. I'm like,
You like Margret?
hilarious.
Damn, that
What?
was garbage.
What's garbage?
My fucking take on the Chappelle thing.
You're fucking brittle, dude.
I'm fucking brittle about that. No, it's just such a funny fucking contradiction.
Yeah, it is
To be
funny.
like, you guys are brittle and weak.
Yeah.
And it's like, because of slavery, I'm tough.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, guys. You ruined it. It's
Yeah,
like,
that's fucking
you
weird.
still holding on to that, you brittle fucking pussy?
That's what you got. That's your stance, dude. You just have to hold on to it.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just got to fucking hold on to him, dude.
Aziz, dude. Aziz
Think
is
he's fucking
next.
coming down?
Chopping
What
block.
we talking?
This is a little bird told me.
What we talking?
Little birdie leapies told me that I don't know. Apparently, he was just bringing chicks back to his place, unbeknownst to them.
What?
They'd be like, "Hop in the car. We're going to this next party," and he'd just take them straight to his apartment.
Maybe he was having a party at his house.
I'm just saying that's enough. No, oh yeah, that could have been it.
Aziz,
I think
sign
he was
me up,
saying
bro.
he
I'll be
was
your
having a
defense
party.
attorney.
He was saying he was having a party, and then he would bring chicks there, and there would be no one else there.
Party or two or three, dude.
Yeah, classic
Wow.
Aziz.
Was he checking their like caste systems
This
and
is
stuff?
purely speculation,
I already believe it. He's
Yeah.
fried, dude.
but that doesn't seem bad. By today's standards, that's rape.
Telling a girl exactly, being like,
But-
even just,
It's just a weird move.
I'm having a party, going to the house. He's like, oh, it's just me.
Oh God.
Yikes, dude.
Yeah, that's bad.
Hit you with clown voice,
That's
dude.
real bad.
Hey, you want a drink or something? Ugh, that's gross.
Ooh.
He's
He
in
probably
trouble.
has a hoverboard in his house too. He rides around.
Oh yeah, he definitely does, dude. He definitely does.
Oh yeah, tell us about those. Speaking of hoverboards, how about those fucking Muslims you were watching earlier?
Oh my god, dude! Wait, what the fuck? Did they do? Oh,
They love hoverboards.
their whole stage did look like a bunch of hoverboards.
No, I'm saying Arabs love hoverboards.
Did they?
Yeah.
I didn't know
You
that.
ever saw Saudis riding around on those things?
No.
The two groups that loved hoverboards, black people.
I only ever
Arabs.
see hoverboards in the hood, dude. I've never seen
I've seen
Saudis.
what?
Where in like Dubai?
Yeah, all over. They love them.
I believe it, dude. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not denying that. They
That's
seem
one of
like
the
they're
things.
very futuristic people.
The Arabs.
Yeah.
Very into
I watched
the future.
that. So I watched this thing. It was a documentary about how in England there's a bad problem with cousin fucking,
Big time problem.
like fucked up medical
You-
problem.
Your family ran into that a little bit this weekend.
No, they didn't, dude. There was one incident where it was actually really funny.
This
where
is the best.
my one cousin walked into my other cousin's work, and someone in my other cousin was like, "Yo, some girl came in. She was so hot." Blah 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 blah, and they were
Wait. So
he was trying to guess who it was, and he like outed
a
himself.
hot chick that was your cousin walked into your cousin's store,
Mm-hmm.
and a stranger was like, "Hey, you got a hot fucking cousin."
Yeah.
And the cousin that worked there wasn't at the desk at the time. So he had to guess which cousin walked in.
And he guessed.
And he had to guess which of how many cousins could it have been, probably?
like 30.
Like out of 30, when the guy was like, she was hot.
He guessed
he knew
correct,
exactly
dude.
who
He
it was.
guessed correct. Dude, it's so fucking funny.
That is great.
But yeah, so the Muslim dudes right now, and it's fucked up because like everyone, like we make fun of Muslims and shit all the time and all that stuff, but it's
Yeah.
like, this is a real fucking problem. It's like you guys, they're fucking their cousins, and it's encouraged in like depending on how traditional you are. Like when they come straight from Pakistan to England, they'll be, what they're saying is basically is like, your mom will be like, Shane, you're going to marry
Yeah.
your cousin from
Yeah.
Pakistan. You're like, I'm not marrying my cousin from Pakistan. Then your clan back in Pakistan is like, we're all going to kill ourselves if you don't marry your fucking cousin. and you're gonna bear shame forever. And you're just like, fuck, man, my extended family. And then like, or they'll kill you. They'll be like, we're gonna fuck you up if you don't marry your cousin. And you're just like, fuck. So then you marry your cousin, and then you have like, you have your kid's a little bit fucking fucked up, really fucked up. Like they couldn't see, they couldn't talk. It's like you'd have a kid that just lays in the corner and makes noises. And then the British people are like, yo, you guys got to stop fucking your cousins. And they're like, it is not a problem. It's very rare for genetic disorder. And they're like, the Muslims in England are 1.5, say 3%. And they're saying 40% of genetic abnormalities from people fucking their cousins from incest is Muslims in England. And it's like, it's insane how much they make up for it.
That's sick.
Yeah. So then like I was watching.
I kind of support that.
Fucking your cousin?
Well, yeah, I like that. That's a good policy for Muslims.
Well, it was funny because I was watching the documentary and there was a lady was asking like the Muslim dudes like, so what's the big fuss about marrying your cousin? Why not like second like anything else but a first cousin? They're like, the feeling of love is very close and strong, like anything else within family, and it's good that keeps the family tight and together. And it's like, dude, and the guys are coming on being like, my parents were cousins. All me and my brothers and sisters are healthy, and it's like, okay, dude, you guys are the fucking like,
yeah.
That doesn't mean you should go do it.
Yeah.
I like jumped off a cliff and was like, I was fine. If I like miraculously landed in a creek.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be like playing Russian roulette. I mean, I pulled the trigger and I'm fine.
I was fine. That's how.
You still have a 1 in 6 chance.
I watched the other thing, and the guy was just like, he asked the fucking like grand fucking poobah, whatever. He was like, people are saying that it's bad, basically, to fuck your cousin, and there's medical communities being like it's dangerous. What do you say to that? And he was like, it is bad to have sex with the brother and sister. Cousin, very negligible. The guy's like, yeah, well, I get that it's worse, but it's still bad, right? And he was like, it's very negligible, very small chance. Anyway, next question. And then he starts talking about like eating red meat, and he's like, how the Quran, there's like, the whole point was if the Quran was all knowing, why would it allow people to fuck their cousins? And he was just saying like,
you can fuck your cousins.
He's like, well, the Quran actually forbids you from fucking your brother, sister, or aunt or uncle.
Yeah.
But your cousin, very negligible, very small chance. And the dude busted.
Classic Quran.
That's something they got to come to grips with, man. I was watching all these guys, the younger people will stop it probably.
Unless you have a hot cousin.
Slowly, exactly, dude. Then you can do Sharia law on your hot cousin.
Your cousin that was typing that on Facebook, if he happened to be paired up with that hot cousin.
Well, he could have petitioned in Sharia law.
He'd be all in. He'd be like, that's Sharia law that we're together.
Imagine, that's probably where all clan infighting comes from.
Probably.
Whoever calls dibs on the hot cousin, everyone's just like,
no, she's my cousin.
I've loved her forever.
I love her like 1,000 suns of all the moons.
They got to knock that off, man.
Muslims need to stop fucking their cousins?
Yeah, stop fucking and marrying.
What else do they need to knock off?
Pretty much that's at the top of their list right now.
You think that's the top of the list?
Yeah.
What about some of the other stuff the Muslims are up to?
Well, here's the thing. A lot of the bad stuff probably stems from people fucking their cousins.
Having retards.
You do 3 generations. Oh, that was the other thing in the whatchamacallit. There apparently Allah said that like you're allowed to fuck your cousin for like 3 generations. You're allowed to do like mom, dad, cousins. Then you got to cool it down. You got to cool down the genome. You got to like take a step back and stop fucking your cousin for a minute, and then you can dive back in.
That's impressive. For him to have that awareness at that point?
Well, they had to have known back then.
Yeah,
like,
true. Keep having retarded
like,
kids.
It turns out we're giving birth to these kids. Back then, dude, they're probably just fucking
kids without ears and
punting
shit.
them, dude. They're probably punting them back then, dude.
What do you mean?
Dude, like they were in Allah's time.
Yeah.
You had a fucked up kid. You kicked that thing in the creek.
What if they didn't have a creek?
Fucking.
Because they're on the desert, dude. They're in Saudi Arabia.
Booted that thing into the the sand trap, dude. I just tossed that thing.
True.
They probably literally were like, and chucked it.
Yeah.
I was listening to a thing about hunter-gatherers and how, I forget what they were called. They're saying when they'd have like a fucked up kid, they'd all like make fun of it and like throw it out and let like animals eat it.
Oh my God.
And the guy was bragging about how like it was really cool. Like you were a fierce man if you like kept your kind of pack like slim or whatever, or your tribe or whatever. So when like ladies would get too old, you sneak up behind them for sport and like snap their necks and like throw them down. And he's like, the women feared me very much.
Where was this?
Oh, I forget. It was in I was just listening to this thing.
That's a good tradition.
It wasn't too long ago. It was if you're born with a birth defect, instant death, people would just like laugh at how weird you looked and then killed you. And then there was like old ladies and old men. If you were sick, they just fucking leave you to die. So the one guy got left to die, and he came back. He like made it back because they left him for like the buzzards to pick him apart. Yeah. When he came back, he was covered in bird shit. So that was like his tribal name was just like bird shit man for the rest of his life. They left him to die, and he came back and like, hey, bird shit man. But yeah, dude, that was the practice back then. You had to snap fucking old ladies' necks.
Tell you what.
So cousin fucking's not bad.
My grandma would be on the chopping block.
You'd fucking put her down, dude.
That would have been day 2.
All the women in your family would fear you, dude.
I'd be so fierce.
The guy was saying, he's like, since the white man has come, I'm weak. I used to be strong. The women feared me. I used to snap their necks.
Oh, the white men broke up that tradition.
Yeah, dude.
It's too bad white men protected
brought our
those
fucking
women.
brittle asses, dude. And we're like, stop snapping your fucking grandma's neck,
I can't believe
dude.
those white guys showed up and were like, hey, you guys should treat women better. I wonder if they left that out.
They probably were like, whatever. They're snapping old ladies' necks. They're probably like,
fine.
They're probably the same guy, like 1740, just like, I'll tell you what, I have a fucking grandmother. I'll do it.
Yeah.
That is funny though that he said the white guy made him weak. How he wasn't able to snap women's necks anymore. So stop fucking your cousins.
Muslims, stop fucking your cousins.
I know we fucking break your balls a lot on here, but this is serious, dude.
Well, we usually are joking around, but this one...
Knock it off, dude.
Stop fucking your cousins.
If you are Muslim for real, bring it in front of the family, dude.
Yeah.
Like, guys, we have to stop
Just be like, guys, I can't keep fucking my cousin.
What do you support more, like a terrorist or a cousin fucker?
I support a cousin fucker.
Really?
Although, like you said, I think the result of all that cousin fucking...
Yeah.
Now you got a bunch of dudes dressed like ninjas driving around in trucks. You gave birth to a litter of morons.
That'll do it, man. I'm telling you. If you got people
on cut people's fucking heads off.
Because my thing, even if you get a little bit of the cousin squirrel in your genome, dude, you might be like, you know what, dude?
You know what? We need to read this old book and then throw some gay dudes off the roof.
Yep. So you got to knock that off. So
we
stopped fucking our white people had to stop fucking our cousins.
Yeah.
We used to fuck our cousins. We knocked it off.
Yeah. It sucks. But you got to do it.
It's hard, man.
It's hard.
But I'm here. I'm going to start a Muslim hotline and be like, but my cousin is so hot, bro. I'd be like, I know, dude. I know your cousin's hot as fuck. You haven't seen her in a while. Double hot. I get it, dude, but you can't fuck her. Can I at least butt fuck her? Probably not, dude.
You can't butt fuck. I'm sorry.
It's tough. I do have a cousin that butt fucked my other cousin, but...
You have a cousin that butt fucked your other cousin? Oh, my God, dude.
I can't even say anything else. I'm kidding.
No, you have to. I'm kidding. Come on, dude. Who cares?
There's no way I can describe this.
Was it Hoss?
No, fuck no.
Did Hoss get butt fucked?
I can't, dude.
Did Ajax butt fuck
I'm going to get
Hoss?
sued. I'm going to get me too'd. There's been incidents, dude. I'll just put it that way.
Yeah.
I'm not far
There's
removed.
been incidents in my family, too. We're sitting here condemning Muslims, dude. We're both in our family.
A lot of powerful families deal with this, dude.
A lot of cousin in fucking...
I have a friend. I think I said this before on the podcast.
What's
My
that?
one friend's cousin went for their other cousin, and then like I remember being like, "What the fuck's up with those two?" And he's like, "Tried fucking her, she wouldn't do it, so now he's like real mean to her." He fucking got drunk at a family party and like was like, "Come on, what's up with us?" And she's like, "Ew, dude, we're cousins." Ever since he was like, "Fuck her, she's a bitch."
He converted to Islam immediately. Yeah, that's.
Oh yeah, so no more of that, dude. What else you got going on?
Your cousin butt fucked your other cousin?
I can't even explain the dynamics without giving away the two identities.
True. Don't worry about that. But there was a butt fucking.
There was an incident, dude.
It ended in
there was an incident, dude. There was an incident.
All right, but tell me, did the incident end in an actual butt fucking?
Butt fuck my other cousin, dude. Why would I lie on that in this day and age?
Maybe to appeal to our Muslim listeners, dude. Yeah, that's it's a fucking bomb. That's a fucking bomb drop of information.
It just came out of me, dude.
Yeah, that's the fucking Golden Globes, baby.
Yeah, they'll do it, man.
You want to talk about neo-Marxism infesting America? God, that shit was painful to watch. You laughing at that cousin butt fucking? That's great.
Oh, it's so funny. I forgot about that till now. It was like a weird technicality where we were talking about before, where it's not like, it's not like.
But they butt fucked, and that news came out. That sucks.
Yeah, I think I pressed it out of him. I'm like, what you guys do?
What'd you guys do?
He fucking hit me with a-
We butt fuck. We did happen to butt fuck. Inshallah. Yeah, butt fuck.
Oh my god. I can't.
What the fuck, my cousin?
Oh my god. I should play a clip of that dude fucking just being like, they say this is negligible.
This is very negligible. We can butt fuck. That's probably what your cousin said to your cousin. She was like, wouldn't our kids be fucked up? And he was probably like, very negligible.
Oh my god.
Isn't very negligible.
What else you got?
I just love the idea of ISIS being the result of that.
Just years of cousin fucking.
Just like white, basically the equivalent of like, you know how like, you're around like retarded white trash?
Yeah.
And just like you. Like you out in the woods, like hitting shit with rocks. Basically, just that's their version of it.
Yeah.
Just like imagine all the dumb motherfuckers you ever knew. And then they were just like, there's no rules here, so we're just going to be ninjas and we decide what happens now.
Yeah. That's how you get. That's how you get fucking. Yeah, that's how you get that whole situation. That would make sense why all the other Muslims are just kind of like, there's just a couple of them like that. We're not all like that. It's like well, what's causing it? And they're like,
nothing.
They're like,
don't worry about it.
It's really nothing. You guys are making a big more. There's not that many people doing it.
It's like, well, they're bombing places.
Yeah,
they're suicide bombing and they're killing people.
What's causing this?
Going on?
Look,
like,
it's your fucking fault. It's like,
nothing.
we didn't do that.
Yeah, it's like, well, you guys wanted all that oil. It's like, yeah, but you guys had a.
Yeah.
You guys been fucking your cousins.
Yeah, you should have.
Which is way worse than American greed for oil.
That's the ultimate greed, dude.
Fucking your cousin. That is the ultimate greed. It's just like, you can fuck anyone on earth. Be like, I must have her. She's very beautiful.
We are very close. It brings us families very close and united. That's the explanations were so funny for him. People were acting kind of like, people try to act like, it's like my dad with asbestos. He's like, it's not as bad as they say. You can have a little bit of lead in your blood. You'll be all right. They're like, look at us. We're fine. My parents were cousins. Their parents were cousins.
My cousin butt fucked his cousin. Very strong man now. I'm so excited for them to get wind of this.
Oh my god!
I'm excited for the McCusker clan to get a hold of that.
Oh, yeah.
You might be fucking. They might send an assassin.
I might get fucking pressured, dude.
You might have to take this down.
No, it was like extended. It's like it's extended family.
Maybe a bow and arrow could be breaking out.
It's extended.
Ajax might break out that bow.
Wasn't Ajax? It's extended.
No,
I can say
him.
it's extended family.
Sure.
So I am safe within the cells of my main family. It's like extended family.
Oh, they're
stuff.
not even going to hear about the butt fucking.
I hope not, bro.
Who cares? They don't. Nobody was named.
No one's gonna come up to me and be like, "What the fuck? Why'd you pull?" Whoever that was is gonna be like,
whoever that was, just gonna secretly hate you.
Yeah.
Someone's gonna do something weird to you.
No one's gonna come up to me in a communion and be like, "What the fuck, bro?"
Yeah. All right, what are we at time-wise?
We're at an hour and 6 minutes.
Done with this.
We're done, dude.
Oh god,
we did it, dude. Hot cast.
Pussy ass attempt to explain why I was mad at Chappelle.
Oh, dude, you get so hung up on everything.
No, it's just I said it wrong, Matt.
There's no way to say it. That's what you were saying.
Yeah, it's impossible to say.
Exactly.
And even saying that, they still are like, well, you're just oppressed. Or like, you're being an oppressor.
You're being brittle. That's a new one, dude.
I'm not fucking brittle. I'm tough. I butt fucked my cousin. I'm strong. Look at me. I'm very strong.
I'm very negligible.
It is negligible. What was the name of that video? Because that video is hilarious.
I'm going to put it up.
Put it up on the Reddit.
Put it up on the Reddit.
Also, why are you guys not joining our fucking
hashtag Shat Nation on the Reddit,
but
dude.
also it's what? MS Secret Podcast?
Yeah, MS Secret Podcast.
MS Secret Podcast on Reddit.
Yep.
Join the fucking nation, dude.
It's going to be buzzing. It's going to be buzzing.
Just me and Matt talking to each other.
And Spade. Spade's on there too. You got the Spud Man. You got a couple other good boys on there, dude.
Shout out to the fucking cousin fucker who was like, which one of you guys will be better at stand-up this year?
I know, I saw that.
Fucking moron question. And then join the Reddit, review it on iTunes.
Yep.
We need more of that.
T-shirts coming.
T-shirts coming. We still have made zero effort to progress on that. But if any of you guys have any hookups on sick T-shirt makers,
I'll put it in the system, dude.
Right.
The machine that is my life, dude, will spit those things out.
Oh, yeah. Include it in one of your systems.
Yeah. I'll
after you meditate and shit and jerk off. All right. God bless.
That's it, man.
Do you have anything else?
No.
Nah, fuck it. I'm not plugging shows. Suck my dick. Nobody comes.
the Lord, I was born to drive boat. Feeling like Slash in front of the chapel. I'm lean back with the Les Paul. Shit I smoke is like cholesterol. Spill dressing on the vest at the festival, the best of all.